And what he learned as a defensive coach has made life miserable for opposing defensive coordinators.
What we've tried to do is just say, hey, this is our game plan. This is what we do best. We're great at this within our own mind, and I think that's half the battle. And so we continue to try to get better every practice on our game.
We're having lots of fun out there. We're just having lots of fun doing our job, doing what it takes, and it's great out there. Everybody's doing their job.
Quarterback Patrick Hutka has accounted for 58 touchdowns and nearly 5,000 all-purpose yards, 513 more through the air, and Hutka will take over the record for most passing yards in a single season in Texas history. With 105 catches, Josh Whatley already owns the 2A receiving record. He only needs 4 more to get the state record. Individual honors the entire team takes credit for.
Oh, we do, because it has Rogers next to it, and without the offensive line or running backs or anywhere, they wouldn't be able to get there. So we help them just as much as they help us, and it's great that they can do that. You know, we take a lot of pride in it.
But behind every winning offense is an often overlooked defense, and the Eagles, who only have one two-way player, have found their own identity.
Well, our defense is a black swarm. We got the black gun, now we got the black swarm. And we come out with the offense that we have, and it throws teams off. And they kind of overlook our defense, and if you're not careful, we'll sneak up on you.
Offense wins games, defense wins championships.
You said it, my man.
And San Marcos, Refugio, playoff season, taking on those high-scoring Rogers Eagles who love to go to the air. First play from scrimmage, and why not go to the air? Patrick Hutka, who's already smashed the 2A state passing record, connects with Nelson Kortis. It starts off short, and it turns into a 55-yard gain for the Rogers Eagles. Second play. Now it's Hutka. Will out of the shotgun, on the roll, tucks it in. This guy can run as well as throw, and he gets into the end zone. 27 seconds into the contest at 7-0 Rogers. After that, Refugio does try to strike back. Their outstanding running back, Bill Bisbee, the big fullback, in for the score. It's tied at 7, but Rogers, once again, gets that high-powered passing attack in gear, and it's the Rogers Eagles who are going to go to the state semifinal round. Rogers gets the victory in this one. Final score, the Eagles over the Refugio Bobcats, 35-21. Rogers will meet the winner of that number 1 versus number 2 matchup on and Alto.
Rogers quarterback Patrick Hutka is having a memorable season. Okay, a phenomenal season. How about a record-breaking season? Hutka is now the national record holder for total offense in a single season for a high school football player. Pretty big deal, right?
No, not really. I mean, we're still focusing on the playoffs and everything. I mean, the record really hasn't hit me yet.
The Eagles' style of offense is certainly conducive to big numbers, a little invention head coach Joel Berry calls the black gun offense. But why has Hutka been so successful this year?
What he has inside of him, the passion to compete and the will to win, you know, some things like this are going to happen. But it's the other thing that really is going on with him is his surroundings.
Ah, the old team effort, huh? Well, somebody has to catch Hutka's passes. Receiver Josh Whatley's corralled 111 of them so far and is closing in on a national record himself.
Yeah, I mean, we've grown up together. Everybody on the team's real close friends.
And, of course, you can't forget about the Eagles' offensive line.
We talk about the record-breaking stuff, and Patrick does. We always mess with him about it. He's got to be able to throw the ball before you can make them records. So
We got to do our jobs.
we got to have blocking, so.
Hey, even the Rogers defense has a part in this offensive record.
Yeah, we tell Kid Hutka a little bit, you know, we got to get the ball back for him, you know. And yeah, you know, we got Hutka's name on there, then you got a dash and it says Rogers beside it. So, you know, we feel like it's a team thing.
On Friday night, Alto's second-ranked Yellow Jackets, fresh from their win over previously top-ranked Elysian Fields, taking on these Rogers Eagles. With surprising folks, Kyle Field and College Station, the site after a scoreless first quarter. Who else but Patrick Hutka, the record-setting quarterback, finding Michael Williams, 23-yard touchdown. Rogers up 6-0. Extra point no good. Alto with the answer on the next series. Brian Gamble, their standout quarterback, connecting with Adrian Hackney for 16 yards and a score. That ties it at 6. The Jackets likewise missed the conversion. We're deadlocked in the second quarter. Still, Rogers ready to respond from the shotgun. Hutka to the air again. Nelson Kortis finds it 38 yards for the score. Rogers up 12-6. They decide to go for 2. The snap back to Hutka to Josh Whatley, the record-setting receiver. 14-6 Rogers at the half. They build a big lead, and it's Rogers knocking out undefeated Alto as they beat the Yellow Jackets 42-33 as Rogers moves into the 2A state championship round. So it'll be Rogers taking on either the Italy Gladiators or the Stanton Buffaloes as they'll meet for the state title next week. Should be an interesting game on Saturday between those Stanton Buffaloes and those Italy Gladiators, with the winner to get the Rogers Eagles in the 2A Texas Bowl next week.
Rogers in the 2A state championship game next week. The Eagles earned their trip with a 42-33 win over second-ranked Alto. Once again, the Rogers black gun offense was practically unstoppable, and the Eagles will play for a state football championship for the first time in school history.
When you're playing this type of team, we're going to know that we've got to go down to the wire, and all the kids are just staying. They're continuing to do it every week, and that's a tribute to these guys that are out here on this team.
All summer, we showed up in the weight room every day in the summer and worked for about 2 or 3 hours a day, and it's just finally paying off.
That's a great feeling. I mean, we beat a good team, and we've been beating a lot of teams along the way. That's real good. Feels real good.
Well, we know we got to go out there and win. We know it's a hard job, but, somebody's got to do it. This is the actual last game of this great season, and I think that's probably the toughest thing as I sit there and I ponder on that point, that we've got such great kids, and really this is the last time I'm going to be able to coach them. And, that's what this is all about. It's what our profession is all about as coaches and teachers, is that having relationships with these kids, and this is the last week I'm going to get to come out here and work with them.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. But in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. You have the time of your life.
They might not care about the records now, but they will later. Quarterback Patrick Hutka set national and state records